Hello, everybody. Happy fall, y'all. I hope everyone's doing well and having a good start to your fall time. I know that this season can be very full. It can be lots of activities, lots of things going on. So I'm happy that you're taking this little bit of time with me. I will try to make it brief. You know how I tend to ramble sometimes, but I will do my best. So sending love and blessings to all of you. And here we go. Thank you so much for taking this time to be with me. Thank you so much for being a Beauty Box member. We're so excited to have you. It really is just something that warms my heart. I love doing it. I love putting them together, picking out the products for each season. And you know, it can get like hard not to have a bunch of repeat products and it can be so much fun to actually create these products. So I want to just extend a really heartfelt heart and thank you for being with us. Okay, let's get started. The first thing that I will say I love fall is I love tea. I love tea pretty much for every season, but I love fall. Someone asked me the other day, why do you just serve loose leaf teas? And I will give you a short answer to that. And it is a lot of tea bags are very, very toxic. The microplastics in those tea bags that you get at the store that are really wonderfully packaged, so convenient, they have a lot of microplastics in them. And what are microplastics? They are just tiny fragments of plastic that do go in a lot of things that we buy, but they're really prevalent when you add boiling water over the top of them or very warm water. And what that does is it allows them to loosen up, get into the water, and then what do? You drink it. So it's really important to not use the commercial tea bags. If you do really like a commercial tea bag, before you use it, just cut the bag open and pour the herbs out into another tea bag, which I use silicone tea bags. They're not 100% toxic free, but they're about the best you can get. You can also do organic cotton tea bags, and you can find those pretty much, you can find them on like Amazon and other places, Whole Foods, at like natural food stores, Sprouts, Trader Joe's. They'll have like little pouches that are just fabric. Or you can get a really nice loose tea maker, which is kind of just like a bowl, and you pour it in and it just strains it through. It can be like a stainless steel, all sorts of stuff. So I would say definitely spend a little bit extra and get that. Hold on, I'm wondering why I'm orange all of a sudden. Oh, there we go. Oh man, tell you what. Okay. So that is why I do loose leaf tea, and this one's really magical. It is the first fruit tea that I've ever done, which is, this blends, okay, it's got cranberries, apples, cloves, orange, goji berries, and then we've got a little stinging nettle, calendula. It really is magic. So you would just steep this. You can steep it, I don't know, I would say 15 to 30 minutes. I have left mine in longer and it still tastes nice. Sometimes if you leave a tea in for a long time steeping, it can change the flavor and make it a little bit bitter, but for this, it actually is okay. So just put it in your loose leaf tea maker, get that up. You can actually pour this whole thing and it would make like a big pitcher. So if you're wanting to make like a big pitcher for the family or a gathering or something like that, it's really, really nice. Okay, next item is our maple glow butter. So it's so interesting to try to blend essential oils to make the smell that is maple. And so I actually had to look this one up because I wasn't exactly sure how to blend all those oils and those herbs, and I think we got it. It has a little bit of citrus, a little bit of vanilla in it. It's a really lovely blend and kind of perfect for all your fall stuff. And our skin does start to get drier in the fall. It just starts to dry out a bit. So things you want to do, this is good to put on right after you get out of the shower while your skin is still a little bit moist. That will hold the moisture in a little bit better. But you can also, if you have really dry feet, put it on your feet and then put socks over it. And I know for us in Texas, it's a little bit hot still, and that might not be the most lovely thing, but you can even do it, just put socks on for about an hour. And then that really just helps, and it helps your feet to stay hydrated. Same with your hands, all of that. Okay, the next is our Lyrical Dreams sleep spray. Now we have had this one in the past. It was a couple of years ago. I bring it back out every once in a while. I actually had someone, she knows who she is, bring this up to me and just say that her kid was having trouble sleeping. And I was like, oh, I forgot about the Lyrical Dreams spray. And so this uses magnesium. It has some essential oils in it. It has some herbs, and then some water, some spring water. And this you can spray on your feet or your legs, or you can spray kind of in the room or on your bed or your pillow, but it does have magnesium in it. So I would save it for your feet or your legs because you want to utilize that magnesium as much as you can. And it just really relaxes you. Most people know that magnesium is just great for sleep. It is a very essential mineral in our body, one that almost everyone is lacking. I don't know if you know this, but it takes 8 molecules of magnesium to kind of process 1 molecule of sugar. So if you eat a lot of sugar, you need a lot of magnesium. So make sure, especially for kids. So this is a real fun ritual that you can do. For kind of when kids are going to bed, say, let's take our dream spray, and you can spray their feet. If anybody has where their feet are kind of like itchy or stinging, that is not a reaction usually. That is just the magnesium kind of uptaking in the skin. You can easily just wash your feet, wash your legs, and it'll come right off. But as your skin recognizes that you're going to be utilizing it for magnesium uptake, then it will actually get less and less. So enjoy that. It's a really nice one. Okay, the next one is our Rooted Lip Bronzer. I had a couple of people that just wanted a more brown tone to the lip bronzer, and it's really good. This one has the same kind of formula as our Rooted Lip Balm, but it's a different color. It's more of a kind of champagne brown, and you're still going to smell the cinnamon, you're still going to smell the vanilla and the carrot in it, but it's really nice. Yep, I really like it, and I think that you will too. So it's not going to be like super brown. Now you can put a little bit of a thicker layer on there, and that will create more of a pronounced color. I'm just not a huge lipstick girl, so I just don't make that. But someone has asked me to make a red, so challenge accepted. I will get back to you on that. Okay, the final product is the Chakra Oil Blends, and they come in this really beautiful pouch. These are made especially for roll-ons, and it's great because it snaps. It has a couple different snaps, and then there's even a little extra pocket there if you have one, or one from the previous roll-ons that we did a couple years ago. They're great. Everyone gets the 7 chakra roll-ons, and you might be asking or thinking, what are chakras? So I put in this card detailing what are chakras, what are they used for, what kind of modality, what on earth, are they just super woo-woo, are they scientific, what's going on with chakras? There's actually a lot of work around chakras in many cultures. They mostly have kind of an Indian, from India. They have a lot of kind of root there, but a lot of different wellness kind of modalities use them. And then on the other side of the card are the different chakras and kind of what you use it for, where to put the oil, what kind of foods would go with that chakra, and how you can balance that. So it's really important to just read it, research it, play around with it. Also, if somebody, I'll show you. Let me show you. Okay, so the heart chakra. Heart chakra, of course, is going to be in the heart center. The heart chakra really has to do with a lot of love and kindness, harmony, emotional strength. So if you're having a hard time, as I've talked to many people right now that are just having a hard time loving things, loving society, and people are really angry, people are divided right now. So this is an amazing thing to smell. And if you are kind of feeling that feeling, like I just have a lot of anger, I'm upset at the world, or I'm upset at people, or I don't have a lot of kindness, love, and harmony in my heart right now, then you could look up on the heart chakra. It also is good for like grief and compassion. Say you're having a lot of grief, you've lost a loved one. This is a good heart chakra to try to balance, or a good chakra to try to balance. It also is good for cardiovascular things, even though the heart is considered kind of an emotional space, the heart chakra, it also helps balance cardiovascular energy that's running in there. So some foods that you could eat with the heart chakra on here are like greens, avocado, cacao, and that, you can just try those out. And then you can practice certain things like heart opening yoga. You can look that up. That's really common to find. Compassion, maybe volunteer somewhere, maybe your local church or your local food bank, and that can help you to just open up that heart chakra. But what you would do with this one, after of course you smell it, this one smells very rosy, and I rubbed it on my wrist, but you're not supposed to. You're supposed to apply it kind of in the center of the chest, and it says you apply it right here, and it smells really lovely, and you would just breathe that in and just enjoy that. So that is a kind of a way that you can just balance that heart chakra. So you can go through all these other ones, read up on them, smell them, balance that chakra, maybe eat the foods that go with it, do the practices with it, and just notice how you're just kind of paying attention to things. If anything, if you're like, I don't believe in this woo-woo stuff, just showing and paying attention to a certain part, or giving emotion to a certain part of your body, or trying to get things in balance will actually make a difference. You can do it through prayer, you can do it through mindfulness and meditation. So I just challenge you the month of October, or even, the whole season of fall, to use these. And they're conveniently done. So, you can pack them up in your backpack or your suitcase, and just carry them around with you and see how it does change your mindset. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you. Let's see if I have any announcements. Let me think. If you live locally, we are going to be opening the apothecary in just a couple of weeks, so that people can come in a few times a week and shop or pick up items. We're going to be doing some workshops and having some fun stuff go on around here. So if you live locally, reach out to the newsletter. If you don't, be looking out for some courses online that are going to be available for our Beauty Box members. They get all of that content for free. You guys get all of it for free because you are a Beauty Box member. So sending you lots of love, and we will talk soon. Bye.